Hello everyone, salutations. So today we are going to do SOP4 of Skill Set 3 Computerized Accounting with GST, and this is Maharashtra State Board Syllabus 12th Commerce. All right. So I'll begin with starting the Tally software, Tally ERP9, and we will work in educational mode. So let me tell something about you. This question is related to sales of services. Okay, SOP2 and SOP3 is GST based question. SOP2, 3 and 4 are GST based questions. Okay, and 2 and 3 are specifically related to sales of goods. Okay, so and the difference between SOP2 and SOP3 was use of GST. Okay. CGST, SGST, IGST. All right. But SOP4 is about transaction of services, not goods. Okay. So it becomes little bit different. The manner of entry is okay. The way the transaction should be considered when services are involved, it's little bit different. Maintenance of account is little bit different. So all those things we are going to note down. All right. So I'll begin with work in educational mode. First of all, we will create the company. To create the company, use the shortcut company info. You can click here or use the shortcut Alt plus F3. Then type name of the company. But before that, use this option. Okay. Now C letter is highlighted. That means you can use C key from the keyboard also to start this create company screen. Okay. So this is company creation screen. Here we will enter the details of the company, that is Happy World Tours and Travels Company. I'll type it quickly. Okay. So mailing name can be same. Address of the company is given as JM Road, Deccan, Gymkhana. I'll type that. Deccan, Gymkhana, Pune. State I'll give Maharashtra. Pin code as per the textbook it's 411004. 004, I think so. Yes. Uh, None other details are given in the textbook. Phone number, website, nothing is given, so we have to leave them. Then book beginning year is also not given, but the transaction start from 1st November 2019. Okay, 2019. So as per the year, we will give book beginning year as 1/4/2019 and keep the financial year beginning as 1/4/2019 and book beginning same. Okay, 1/4/2019. All right. So now rest of the details you can just enter, accept and create the company. Company has been created. Okay, you can see here Happy World Tours and Travels Company. So in SOP2 and SOP3, what I did, I followed the steps of the textbook. Okay, that means after creation of the company, I create the ledgers, all the required ledgers, and SOP2 and SOP3 were related to creation of means inclusion of goods. Okay, transaction related to goods. So we created the inventory details also, and then finally, after everything was created, we finally did the voucher entry. But directly also it can be done. Today we will do it directly. Directly we will start voucher entry, and wherever which ledger is needed, whichever ledger is needed at that time, on the spot we will create. Okay. So directly we will start. Yes. Okay. Now before doing any mistake, we have to also enter the GST identification number and maintain the company as accounts only. Okay, so those two things can be done in the features. Let's go in features. F11 is the features. Here we have to set two types of features: accounting features and statutory and taxation features. First, let's go in accounting features. Okay, select the name of the company. It asks maintain accounts only, give it yes. Okay, then next detail will automatically become no. Here we will maintain the company as accounts only because we don't need any stock. Okay, there are no goods, so no need to maintain inventory. Okay, so maintain accounts only. See, the next detail automatically became no. Rest all things you can just press enter, 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 accept, or just select everything by using shortcut control A. It has been done, saved. Okay, then escape, come back. Now you have to set the GST identification number. So use this option, statutory and taxation. Okay, select the company, this first company, and enable goods and service tax, make it yes. Okay, set and alter GST details, also make it yes, and press enter. Here you will enter the GST identification number here. Okay, so in the textbook it's given 27 STUVW W1212 T1Z2 T1Z2. All right. So verify. Yes, I read aloud, so it is correct, I'm sure. Enter, enter, enter. Everything enter and accept. Okay, so it has been entered, and also control A. Okay, press control A. So it is saved. Whatever we try to enter, everything is saved. Escape. Okay, now we will do accounting voucher entry. Now pay attention. When services transactions are recorded, okay, service transactions are recorded. Service transaction, here you can see this is a service providing company. Okay, it will book tickets, book vehicles, okay, tour booking, all these things. Okay, website development, one transaction is given as website development. So this is not actual goods, these are services. Okay, so when the transactions are related to the service, for example, let's take the first transaction here. It's received commission of rupees 50,000 with 18% GST from so and so company, from MS Success Business Agency Company. Okay, so that means Happy World Tour has sold this service. Which service? Group tour booking service. Okay, so first of all, by reading the transaction received commission, you have to do the entry in receipt voucher. That's clear. But first of all, you have to show this transaction in sales voucher. Okay, first you are selling the service and then you will receive the amount. Okay, first you will sell and then receive. So first of all, do this entry in sales voucher. Okay, so we will go in sales voucher. In textbook also it's explained in this manner. When services are involved, you have to, if you are receiving the money, first of all you have to show the transaction in sales and then show the receipt of amount in receipt voucher. Okay, so first of all change the date over here. It's 1/11/2019. Okay, party name. Now here we did not enter any ledger. Right now we have not entered any ledger. You can see available ledger is cash. You know very well, whenever a company is created, two ledgers are available. One ledger is available and one account is available. That is cash ledger. Here you can see cash ledger. The another one is profit and loss account. Okay, so right now we have to create a ledger. To create a ledger in the accounting voucher screen, use the shortcut Alt and C. Alt and C button from the keyboard together. Alt plus C. Okay. So here I will create the name of the company, MS ledger as name of the company, MS Success Business Agency. Okay. MS Success Business Agency. So this company is going to pay. Going to pay. Okay. So whichever company or whichever party pays to the company, whoever pays becomes sundry debtor. Enter in the group sundry debtor. Rest all details you can just enter, enter, enter. Address, only Pune is mentioned. Okay. Pune comes in Maharashtra. Pin code not given. Rest all details enter, 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 accept. GST identification not given in the question, let it be, enter, accept. Okay, none other details are known to us, vehicle number, nothing we know, so control A, accept this. Okay, so party account name we have entered. Now next is what is sold. Okay, Happy World Tour has sold something to MS Business Agency. What is sold? The service sold is group tour booking. Okay, so we have to make a ledger for group tour booking. So creating ledger in account creation, the shortcut is Alt and C. Okay, so type group tour booking. Okay. Now, any type of service which is sold by the company should be included in sales accounts. It's given in the textbook. Okay, so enter this in sales account. Type of the ledger, no need to mention. Is GST applicable? Yes, applicable. Set and alter GST? Yes. Okay. So description, you can again type group tour booking. HSN is not known, not given in the question. Okay. Nature of transaction, it's very important because you have sold the service of group tour booking with 18% GST. So it becomes sales taxable. Okay. Select this option, sales taxable. Mm, uh, what happened? Sales taxable. Okay, sales taxable, and the GST is 18%. Okay, so if anything, now as you saw, I was typing something and it was not getting accepted. I used backspace key. Okay, till it was fine. Okay, 18% GST and enter everything. It is services, not goods, and none other details are known, so accept. Okay, so amount is 50,000. You know this is commission, but yes, correct. Okay, 50,000. And GST, 18% GST. Now this company, that's Happy World Tour, is in Pune. Also this company, that is MS Success Business Agency, is also in Pune. So when the companies are in same state, you calculate CGST and SGST. Okay, so they also need to be included because you have to count 18% GST. So it will be 50-50 CGST and SGST. So ledgers are not created, so first create the ledgers. Alt C, CGST. Okay, under duties and taxes. Okay, so it is a variety of GST. CGST, C stands for central, so select central, and percentage of calculation 0. Other things are not known, accepted, and automatically this amount should be calculated. Okay, now similarly you have to calculate for SGST. Ledger is not created, so first create the ledger. Alt C, SGST, GST. Okay, so duties and taxes. It is a type of GST. It is state tax and percentage of calculation 0. Rest all enter, 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 accept, and amount also calculates automatically. So 50,000 is the actual amount and 9,000 is the GST. Okay, that is 18% GST is 9,000 additional. So everything has been. So this service, so this company, that is Happy World Tour, has sold this service, that is group tour booking. Okay, worth 50,000 commission, and with GST, CGST and SGST. Okay, has been sold. So all the details are recorded. Okay, now enter, enter, accept. Okay, so you sold this service. Now you will receive the amount from that company. So record the transaction in receipt amount. So credit. Okay, so for credit, whichever party pays should be given credit. Okay, whoever pays must get credit. So here MS Success Business Agency has paid amount. How much? They paid 50,000 commission and 18% GST. 18% GST is 9,000. So 59,000. Enter this complete amount. You can see this in current balance. Enter this complete amount. That means you will receive total 59,000. Okay, enter this. So against the reference, anything is coming like this, just control A, enter and accept. Debit, now you can say we will enter this in received commission. Okay, but see, I have tried this practical 3 times. I also tried this to enter debit as received commission, but it's not accepted. Okay, because when you accept the payment, either it's in the form of cash or through bank transaction. Okay, so or credit, however, now credit transaction also it can be in the form of cash or in the form of bank transfer. Okay, so for receiving the amount, it should be the debit should be cash account or a bank account, otherwise the transaction is not accepted. So no need to consider received commission, the transaction will not be accepted. Choose cash. Okay, because bank is not mentioned, bank account is not mentioned, so choose cash. Cash we have it. Okay, and the transaction gets tallied easily. Okay, accept. Our entry first voucher entry is complete. Okay, now we will go for the second. The second one is on 2nd November, a motor cab was rented to a client called Mr. Ajay Singh Gupta. Okay, so first of all, we will sell the service and then receive the amount from Mr. Ajay. Okay, so go in sales. Okay, reference number is not known. First of all, you have to change the date. Date sequentially, it will increase to 2, and that's fine. And reference number not known. Party name is not, ledger is not created. So first create the ledger. Let us see. It is Mr. Ajay Singh Gupta. Mr. Ajay Singh Gupta. Okay. Okay, Mr. Ajay Singh Gupta will pay money. So whoever pay monies becomes sundry creditor. Sundry creditor. Okay. Then enter all these things. Now place is on the Pune. We will type that. It's given in the question in this manner. State is Maharashtra. Now Happy World Tour is in Maharashtra, and Mr. Ajay is also from Happy World Tour is in Maharashtra, Pune. Okay, and Mr. Ajay is also from Pune, so CGST and SGST will be counted. Okay, and PIN code is not given, so rest all details just accept. GSTIN is also not given, accepted. Okay, none other details known, so control A accepted. So the service is motor cab rent. Okay, so ledger is not available, we have to create the ledger. Motor cab rent. Okay, so this service is sold, so it will be under sales. Okay, sales account. Type of ledger, no need to mention anything. Is GST applicable? Yes. Set alter GST? Yes. Okay. Now description, you can repeat motor cab rent, but if you enter, no problem. HSN not given in the question. Nature of transaction, sales taxable. Okay, you can either type completely or select it from the mouse in this manner, sales taxable, and press enter. Okay, so it is 5% GST, type 5 and enter, accept. It is services, none other details are known, accepted. Amount is 15,000. Okay, so now CGST and SGST were already created. Okay, so ledgers were already created for the previous transaction. Just select type C and select CGST from here. Amount is available, you can see. Okay, now here one option I will show you, tax analysis. Okay, you can click and see what should be the tax analysis, entire tax analysis for 15,000 5% GST. So for 15,000 5% GST, total tax should be 750, and for CGST we got 375. That means 50% of 750. Okay, so this is the total taxable amount 750. Okay, so you can see this, you can use this option. Okay, I just told you about this option, nothing much. Now SGST ledger is ready, created already for previous transaction, and 375. Here also you can check the tax analysis. Okay. So both the after entering CGST and SGST, total 375 plus 375, that's 750. Everybody knows. Okay. So that is the complete tax analysis. Okay. Apart from the amount. So you can see from there. Now enter. So you sold these services. You means Happy World Tour sold these services. Now Happy World Tour will receive money from Mr. Ajay. Okay. So now go in receipt voucher and credit. Who should be given credit? One who pays, one who gives money should be given credit. So Mr. Ajay Singh Gupta should be given the credit. So how much he has paid? 15,750. Okay. So enter this complete. Don't just enter 15,000, otherwise the GST will not be included. Then that means Mr. Ajay Singh will not pay GST to us, and that's wrong. That's not fair. So enter this complete amount, 15,750. Okay. And once again, Control A, select that. Okay. And you will receive in the form of cash because bank account is not given. So cash. Okay. So credit debit matched. Okay. And this is tallied. So except two transactions we have entered. The third transaction is about paid 20,000 for website development. So means Happy World Tours and Travel, they have a website. Okay. And website was created by this company in Karnataka, that is MS Soft Corner India Limited. Okay. So Happy World Tour is in Pune, Maharashtra, and MS Soft Corner is in Karnataka. So here interstate for interstate transactions, IGST is calculated. Okay. So here we will consider IGST. All right. So we have to pay. That means Happy World Tour will pay. Okay. But first of all, they have to purchase. Happy World Tour will purchase and then pay. Now, first of all, enter the transaction in purchase. Okay. First of all, purchase this website development service and then pay for it. Okay. And the date is 2nd November itself. So no need to change the date. Party name is MS Soft Corner. Ledger is not available. We will create the ledger ALTC. ALTC MS Soft Corner India Limited. I'll type. Okay. So Happy World Tour will pay to this company. Okay. So the company which will receive money. Okay. We receive money from us should be creditor. Okay. So sundry, one who pays is debtor, and to whom money is paid is sundry creditor. Nothing. And address is only Karnataka is only mentioned. So state I will change from Maharashtra to Karnataka. That's it. Pin code is not given. No other details are available. Okay. GST or identification number is also not given. No other details known. So control it. Select. Okay. So Happy World Tour is purchasing from this company what? Purchasing website development service. Okay. Or website development charge. Or simply website development. So if ledger is not available, first of all, create the ledger, use the shortcut Alt-C. Website development. Okay. And since this service is purchased, so enter in purchase accounts. Okay. Type of ledger, nothing. And is GST applicable? Yes, applicable. Set alter GST, yes. Okay. Description, you can repeat website development. HSN not given in the question. Nature of transaction, I will be purchase transaction. Okay, purchase taxable, sorry, because we are purchasing the service and paying 18% GST. So purchase taxable and 18 service except. Okay, so paying 20,000. All right. Now IGST. We will pay IGST also 18%. IGST ledger is not available. So first of all, create the ledger. Use the shortcut Alt C. IGST. Okay. Under duties and taxes, it is variety of GST. It is integrated tax. IGST is integrated, and percentage of calculation nothing. No other details known except. Now I have practiced this 3 times, and what I feel is GST, CGST, SGST, and IGST, they should come automatically. The amount should come automatically. But every time I tried, at this point, I don't get the amount automatically. Okay. So after trying a lot, I use this option, that is tax analysis, which I showed you in the previous for Mr. Ajay Singh Gupta for that transaction. It basically shows the total amount which is the taxable apart from the service amount. Whatever is the GST amount, the total amount is shown in tax analysis. So I use this option, tax analysis, and that's correct. Because the total amount was shown correctly in the previous transaction for Mr. Ajay. So this will also be correct. No need to worry. So the total GST amount, because it is IGST, so integrated. So total amount will be 3,600. So we can just manually type this also. It is correct, no problem. But actually, it should come directly. Okay, but I don't know why it did not come directly. But this is not wrong. This is 100% not wrong, because we have verified in the previous transaction how tax analysis works. It shows you the total amount of GST that is applicable for the service, okay, for which you are paying. So you can type this amount 3,600 manually and it will be correct, no problem. Okay, because see, if it is not coming automatically and you think if anything went wrong and you accept it, okay, you accept everything except this whole entry, then IGST will not be calculated and that will be wrong. So in case actually it should be calculated automatically, but if it is not coming, you can see in tax analysis, just type the total amount, and IGST also requires the total amount. It does not break in 50-50%. All right. Only in case of CGST and SGST, 50-50% breakage is there. Otherwise, for IGST, uh, entire amount is calculated. If by chance the amount is not displayed, you can see in tax analysis, or that extra amount, you can just type here manually and accept. Calculation will not be wrong. Calculation will be 100% correct. No need to worry. Okay. But it would have been better if it came automatically, but doesn't matter. Whatever is in tax analysis is also correct. So it is going to show this. Now I don't know why it is showing mismatch, and I think so it has identified something because of which it did not display the amount automatically. But every time I tried, every time I got this, although the entries are correct as per the textbook, I have done all the entries and the entries are not problematic, but no problem, you can just press enter and accept. It will be accepted. Okay, so that's not a mistake. I don't know that is, if there is any problem. Okay, so if you know anything about how to make this correct, if you have the idea, please tell me in the comments. Otherwise, this entry is correct because we verified in the previous transaction for Mr. Ajay. We saw the tax analysis was fine with whatever we got automatically. So here we got 3,600 as the tax amount. So we entered that manually. And because we entered that manually, maybe that error was shown, but no problem, it got accepted. Okay. So the transactions are done, all the transactions are done. So we will now check the reports So as per the textbook, it tells us to check the print the GST 2R and GST annual calculation. Quit, yes. Go in the display, then go in statutory reports, select GST. Okay, GST R2. Okay, so I'll type 2 because 2 letter, I mean, the number 2 is green in color. That means that key you can type. So here you can see 0, but it is shown as 0. No need to worry. See the period. 1st October. Okay, and our transactions are for November. Okay, that means till October it is stopping. It's not considering November. So no need to worry. Change the period. Okay. So period you can give for the entire year. You know, book beginning year starts from March. Okay, 1/4/2019, and you can give till uh, sorry, April. It starts from April, and you can give March as year ending because for accounting March is considered as year ending. So you can give the last date of March as year ending. Okay. So here you can, here I will give 1/4/2019, and here you can give March. Okay. 31/3/2020. In that manner you can give. I'll give December, 31st December, 31/12/2019. Okay, so now you can see some amounts are displayed. All right, this is GST 2R. When you will attempt to print, first of all, it will go in the PDF view, OneNote PDF view, and then you can print from there. Okay, now next, I don't have a printer right now, so I cannot print, but I told you the steps. Escape, then see the annual computation. So annual computation, everything is available over here. You can see the detailed report as well. Okay, so this is the detailed report as well as this is the condensed one, means brief summary. Okay, so print out, same step, go to the print option, alt or use alt plus P from the keyboard. Okay, first of all it will go in OneNote application in PDF format, and then you can take a print. All right, so I hope so you have understood this. Okay, even though that IGST thing was not very clear, but I'm sure the amount is correct, the entry is correct. Okay, because everything has been uh, properly calculated and shown in the GST annual computation and everything. Okay, you can also verify them in other, apart from GST reports, you can see in the trial balance and everything. So everything is fine. Yes. Okay, and you can also see in, apart from trial balance, okay, accounts book. Okay, sales, purchase. Now if I see this in purchase, yes, IGST here you can see, but actually I think so, purchase, payment, I think so we are left out with payment. I think so we didn't do the payment one. All right, all right. Payment one is left. Okay, so purchase transaction is shown. Sorry, very sorry. Thank God I recalled it. Otherwise, I would have stopped the video. No, it's not complete yet. We'll go in the vouchers. Actually, I was talking about that GST thing, so it got out of the mind. Uh, Payment transaction is remaining to be shown. So we have to show payment. We have shown the purchase one. So we have to show the payment also. Okay, so debit and credit once again. So who will be debited here? The one who pays money. Who pays money for payment? You have to give to MS Soft Corner. Okay, because they are going to receive money. Okay, they will receive the payment over here. The payment will be received by MS Software. For purchase transaction, it works like that. I explained you in the SOP1. Okay. For purchase transaction, always consider the name of the company to be paid in debit. Okay. soft corner. Okay, so how much we are going to pay? We are going to pay 23,600 at the amount which is displayed over here. Okay, enter that. And we will pay as cash. Okay, so yes, okay. So out of everything that is paid, this amount is remaining. Okay, so this transaction was left. You have to do this transaction also then only, because in textbook it is said paid. Okay, so payment voucher you have to show. All right, so now it is complete. Now it is complete. Once again, we will see the reports. Okay, because I was talking about that IGST was not shown as calculated amount, so I forgot. I'm very sorry about that, but thankfully I remembered. It was left. Statutory reports, GST, GST 2. Oh my god, once again we have to change the period. No problem, we'll change it once again 1/4/2019 and 31/12/2019. Yes, okay, okay. Then annual computation. Okay, fine, fine. And account books, statement of accounts, purchases, everything you can just see, trial balance. Okay, yes, okay. Then profit and loss. All right, so it is profit transaction, because both side you can see net profit and gross profit. So you can see profit is incurred, and this is the balance sheet. Balance sheet is the statement of assets and liabilities. Liabilities one side and assets one side. Okay. So this has been complete. Now this is complete. Now this is complete. So I'll stop the video now. Thanks for joining. Okay. So for that IGST part, if you find any solution, please suggest me. But whatever I entered, I think that is correct, because I cross checked that with Mr. Ajay Singh tax analysis. So that's correct. Okay. So I don't know. I actually am not able to identify what is the problem over there for IGST. If you have any solution, please suggest me. Otherwise, you can enter in this manner. If you find this kind of problem, just see from tax analysis and type it manually. Okay. And anyway, the transaction is accepted, no problem. Take care, everybody. We will meet in the next video. And thanks for subscription. Thanks for subscribing. Okay. Please subscribe. Give your suggestions. I'll make the video, make the helpful videos for you. Okay. So I have got some suggestions. I'm working on them. Videos will keep coming. And if you like this way of solution, please like the video, share it with your friends and colleagues. Okay. And regarding IGST part, if you find anything, please give me in the suggestion. But I tried my best to, at least the transaction entry is correct. Entries for the transaction with the amounts are correct. No problem in that. All right. So I'll meet you in the next video. Please like, and please subscribe the channel. Subscribe the channel. Okay. Please subscribe the channel. Take care, everybody.